All right, we got the dumbbell strict shoulder press. So no momentum built from the legs. We always say on this, keep the belly tight, butt tight, and then I'll tell them to squeeze their quads. This is gonna keep their legs nice and stiff so they can't really use that momentum built when we usually do like a push press. So right here, Joe's messing around with his, where he's pressing from. So he went elbows in tight, thumbs back, that would be a neutral grip. Generally, we like it about halfway, and then this is him showing you the end range of that shoulder socket. So when you're on the end range, most people feel comfortable there because that is going to be a position of lesser stability. So if you bring your elbows in, they got to work with a little more stability in the shoulder. And then if we're got shoulder issues, like I said, bring your elbows all the way in with that neutral grip. So all things apply with the overhead pressing. We want to finish with the arms by the ears. We want to make sure we're staying nice and tall, keeping that tension through the trunk and the glutes. So these are things you can look for. We got right here, Joe is arching back. His eyes are looking up. We want to make sure we keep the eyes straight forward. We limit that arch. Generally, that's someone who has too heavy of a weight or they got some mobility restrictions in their upper back. This is another sign of someone who lacks mobility. They cannot get that lockout, so they're pushing the weights out in front of their face. We want to make sure they get that weight over the head, okay? And then right here, if you got someone who's really hypermobile, so Joe's over-exaggerating on this, but he's getting those arms way too far back. You don't see this as often, but if you got, like I said, if you got someone who's very hypermobile, you'll see that happen, okay? So this was the dumbbell strict shoulder press.